Yes, sir.
So the
I'm sorry, I'm not.
no, go ahead. The dispersant is these nearly 2 million gallons have been dispersed not only on the surface of the water, but also 5,000 feet below the water as well. Can you talk about that?
Well, not only do you have airplanes flying and dropping them on the Gulf region like Agent Orange in Vietnam, but a large amount of it is being shot into the water column at 5,000 feet to disperse the oil as it gushers out. And so you have spread, according to the Associated Press, over perhaps 44,000 square miles, an oil and dispersant mix. And what's happened is that makes it impossible to skim the oil out of the water. One of the things that happened is they brought this big boat whale in from Japan to get rid of the oil, and it didn't work because the majority of the oil is spread throughout the water column over thousands of square miles in the Gulf. And so and there's been a lot of work to show that dispersants, which is true, make it more difficult to clean up the mess than if you didn't use them. The sole purpose in the Gulf for dispersants is to keep a cover-up going for BP to try to hide the volume of oil that has been released and save them hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars of fines. That's the purpose of using the dispersants, not to protect the public health or environment, quite the opposite.
You've made comparisons between Corexit, the use of Corexit, and hiding BP's liability, and what happened at Ground Zero after the attacks of September 11th, Hugh Kaufman.
Yeah, I was one of the people who, well, I did the ombudsman investigation on Ground Zero, where EPA made false statements about the safety of the air, which has since, of course, been proven to be false. Consequently, you have the heroes, the workers there. A large percentage of them are sick right now, not even 10 years later, and most of them will die early because of respiratory problems, cancer, etc., because of EPA's false statements. And you've got the same thing going on in the Gulf. EPA administrators saying the same thing, that the air is safe and the water is safe, and the administrator misled Senator Mikulski on that issue in the hearings you talked about. And basically the problem is dispersants mixed with oil and air pollution. EPA, like in 9/11, I did that investigation 9 years ago, was not doing adequate and proper testing. Same thing with OSHA, with the workers. They're using mostly BP's contractor, and BP's contractor for doing air testing is the company that's used by companies to prove they don't have a problem. If you remember the wallboard pollution problem from China, the wallboard from China, this company does that environmental monitoring. It's a massive cover-up, and so far, luckily, we have 2 members of Congress and 1 member of the Senate on the case. Hopefully more will join in.